Hi, folks. This is James Fisher, Mayor of Cowboy Country. I want to say thank you. We've hit 490. We're this close to 500. So if you know other sports fans, please share the channel with them. I want to talk about why I started this channel and where the direction it's going in. Part of the reason I started it was because there were some people online last year that were literally bashing Oklahoma State. Look, I know that Oklahoma State doesn't have the history of a Ohio State or Michigan or OU or Texas, but it's where I went to college, and I love my school, and I'm very thankful that Boone Pickens gave the money he gave to fix that place up. But as the construction was going on, as things were being fixed up, when I was a student 20 years ago, people kept saying, this will be the greatest stadium in the country. And I kept thinking to myself, what are you comparing it to? So I started the process of going to other places and looking. I wasn't making videos back then, but I've looked at many different stadiums around the country. Recently started making videos of them because I wanted to see, is it truly better? And by and large, it is one of the best stadiums in the country. But then I started appreciating smaller places. And I realized in order to have a good experience at a sporting event, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, you have to have good parking, you have to have good concessions, and you have to have a good place to sit. My beautiful fiance, who's holding this camera, knows the pain of sitting in the outfield at TCU's Super Regional against, was it Southern Indiana? I think so, yeah. Because the game was supposed to be there at Terre Haute, and it got moved to Fort Worth because they already had Special Olympics scheduled for that weekend. So what has this channel become? It's become a place where we talk about college football, but then we also appreciate college, the stadiums that you play college football at, the arenas where college basketball is played at, the baseball stadiums where, I've seen some great baseball, at Texas, at Baylor, at TCU, at Texas Tech. The funny thing is I haven't had a chance to go to Obrate yet, although I've spent many games at Alley P. Reynolds in Stillwater. So the direction we're going in is this. We're going to try to get in. I want to go see as many stadiums as I possibly can. Hopefully next year we're going to make a trip to like LSU and do like the Mississippi schools, like Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and Alabama and Auburn. Sometime the following year, I want to do a trip out west where we go see USC, UCLA, Fresno State, Washington State, Oregon State. I want to get some of the West Coast schools, but that's probably not going to be for another year or two. But we're just going to look at and just appreciate those stadiums for what they are, And the ultimate question you have to ask yourself is, does it meet the needs of the fans as far as concessions, parking, and seats are concerned? And I didn't find the stadium at Louisiana Monroe to be very attractive. It's not the best looking stadium out there. You got a decent amount of chairbacks and plenty of parking, so that's good. So that's what this is all about. It's kind of expanded beyond the original intent. And And I don't want to bash anybody's stadium, and I don't want to badmouth anybody's fan base. If you love college sports, this is the channel for you. And I welcome you to continue with me on this journey so we can go around the country and enjoy one of my favorite sports, and that is college football. I also love college basketball, and I love college baseball too. So we're going to get some of that. I think eventually we will go more into the NFL. I'd love to see some NFL stadiums. The only reason I've seen AT&T Stadium is because I went to the Cotton Bowl a couple of years ago. Been to Arrowhead. Would love to go back. It has a great feel to it. So that's what we're doing. If you haven't seen any of the videos from my recent trip through Arkansas and the Liberty Bowl, and then down through to Louisiana, I did La Tech, Louisiana Monroe, Grambling, and even the Independence Bowl. So go back and watch those videos. They're pretty cool. So if you are new, please hit like and subscribe. Like I said, this channel is about college football and just appreciating the different stadiums and all of their little quirks. And I think that you will appreciate the fact that even the smaller schools deserve a little bit of love. So thank you for watching, and as always, go Pokes.